How you doing? Hey, if you're running around north of Highway 64 this summer, keep an eye out alongside the roads or out in the farm fields for big old piles of rocks. The Welsh and the Irish refer to them as cairns. Who built these symbolic stacks of stone? What vanished tribe? Who were these mysterious people? Polish farm kids, mainly. These piles represent a tradition that a lot of farm kids would probably just as soon forget. Every spring they were sent out into the field to clear away the stones so that the farmer didn't tear up his machinery during plowing season. And when you look at these piles, you keep in mind that every rock has probably been handled at least twice. Once when some poor kid picked it up and tossed it on a hay wagon, and the second time when he picked it up and threw it in the pile. We call it picking rock. You might think that if you'd pick all the rocks off a field once, you'd never have to do it again, but every spring the frost heaves up a new crop. The rocks just keep coming, year after year after year. Some of the old-timers would tell you that rocky ground made good farming ground because it held water. I'm not sure what the kids loading the wagons full of rocks would have said about that. It wasn't just the country kids who got to pick rock where I came from either. When I was in grade school, they put in a new football field and they marched all of us little grade schoolers out there into the hot sun to pick rock, and whoever had the biggest pile at the end of the day got a prize. It was like a slow poke or something. Can you imagine if they sent little grade schoolers out into the hot sun to pick rock today? This isn't picking rock. This is picking rock. I'll get that one later. Here's the beautiful part of this story. Farmers tell me that lately people from Minnesota have been showing up looking for these rocks. They put them on their patios or decorate their gardens with them. They're willing to pay money for these rocks. I think we can work something out.